What's going on, you guys? My name is Noel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you don't know who I am, hi, my name. Oh my god, I said it again. Whatever. My name is Noel. This is a commentary channel where I talk about social issues, pop culture, art, and so much more. So if those things interest you, then subscribe. And if you've been here before and you're not subscribed, ask yourself the question, why am I not subscribed? Just do that. And before I go any further, happy Valentine's Day! Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. Now, if you would like to skip the intro, go to this timestamp, or I'm gonna put it somewhere, so I don't waste your time. So it's Valentine's Day, so I thought, why not do a Valentine's Day story time? And of course, this story time is gonna be wholesome and wonderful and beautiful and amazing and lovely and positive. Not. No. It's gonna be messy. So the last story time I did was about the time my mom found out I had an STD, and a lot of you guys like that. So this is a follow-up video, and I did this story time before a long time ago using sunlight to shoot my videos and had an awkward angle and was sitting in my window in the ghetto. Looking a little trash. So I'm redoing this video. I don't know where that video went. I don't know if I deleted it. I don't know if it got erased. I don't know if it got taken down for copyright. I was using Nuck If You Buck as an intro, so I got copyrighted. I don't know. Regardless, this is gonna be bigger and better and no copyright. So yeah, let me just get to it. I'm doing a lot. So I was messing with this boy. I got a urinary tract infection. My mom had found out and she was pissed. She was upset and she was ready to come for my neck. Well, she did come for my neck. She cut it off. But what I didn't tell you guys was he had a boyfriend. And I knew about it. I didn't care. This was back in 2016 when I was a very messy homosexual and I had no values and no self-worth. And I didn't give a I didn't care. He had a boyfriend. I knew who his boyfriend was. I went to school with his boyfriend. I knew him. I was around. Well, we were not friends. But I knew he had a boyfriend, and I didn't care. I was gonna do what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do.
Slap me, bitch! You motherfucking whore! You put your motherfucking.
So this is the aftermath of the situation. So I never told him that I got a urinary tract infection because it wasn't serious and he didn't have it, so it was no point in me telling him. But prior to me messing with the boy and getting the urinary tract infection, he had been texting me and calling me, and we were on FaceTime. We were, you know, getting back to that get back because he's my first boyfriend. I had dated him before his boyfriend. And before we messed around, I told him, I was like, listen, if you want to be with me, you need to be with me. Drop him and come to me. Come to the winning team. Come to the fabulousness. Get into the fantasy. And he was like, yeah. And basically he had been complaining about his boyfriend all the time. He was talking down on him, talking mess about him, not claiming him, just talking on this boy's name, throwing dirt on this boy's name. And it was very obvious that he was not interested anymore and he didn't want to be with him. So I was like, girl, if you're not interested, why are you doing this? Why are you reading that boring ass newspaper? Get you a Times magazine and let's move forward. So I told him, I said, I'm not doing nothing with you. I'm not gonna mess around with you until you drop him. Obviously, that didn't happen. So after I messed around with him, which led to the urinary tract infection, he paid me dust. I mean dust, like not dust. Didn't care, didn't claim me, didn't leave his boyfriend, went right back to his boyfriend and stayed with him. It was as if it never happened, and I was feeling very played. I was very played. I was clown. I was not a clown, I was the whole circus. I was pissed. Okay, I felt like New York Pollard when Flavor Flav brought her back for a second season and didn't pick her. She got runner-up twice. Like, girl. I was upset. So, you know, I'm talking to my friends. I'm telling them, just like, you know what? I'm upset about this. He's playing with me. He's playing with me, and he's not going to get away with it. I'm going to do something. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I was going to do something to get revenge because I am not the one to be played with. And by doing that, I had to be messy. And I had to crack a few eggs to make an omelet. So his boyfriend lived in Southeast DC also at the time, and we rode the same bus to go to school. We were on the bus and I was telling my friends, I was like, you know, should I go up to him and tell him like what happened? Should I let him know, like, you know, that his man's a snake, that his man's a cheater, that his man doesn't claim him, that his man is dusty, that his man is dirty? By the way, I'm cool with my ex, so I'm not, this is how I felt in the moment, not now. We're cool. Yeah, we're cool. I was like, yeah, I should let him know that his man ain't right now in 2016. So I'm sure he's great now. Yeah. So yeah, and they were like, no, don't do it on the bus because he's with his friends. It's gonna look like you trying to turn up on him and you trying to embarrass him. And that wasn't my case. I had no beef with his boyfriend. His boyfriend did nothing to me. He did not, do anything to me. My intention was not to hurt him. It was to hurt that nigga that played me. And girl, I've watched enough Bad Girls Club and Love and Hip Hop to know that you never go after the other person. You go after the clown nigga. You go after him. And that's what I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna be a stupid bitch. I'm not gonna fight with the other. No, my issue's not with him. He didn't promise to leave. The other nigga promised to leave. So I waited till we got off the bus, and our bus that we take to school, it usually drops us off like 30-45 minutes early before classes start. So we have plenty of time to like get breakfast, lounge around, walk around the school, talk, chill, kumbaya, take a nap, whatever you want to do. So after I got breakfast, I was like, I need to go talk to him. So I went and found where he was, and I believe he was in like a computer room, one of the computer labs at the school. And I was like, hey, do you have a second? Can we step outside and talk real quick? I wish I could say that I presented the information in a very nice way. I really didn't. I really didn't give a I really was not. I wasn't nice about this and I feel bad because I was garbage for this. Like I could have been like, hey, this is what happened. Like, no, I was like,
listen, I don't know how to tell you this, but I messed with your boyfriend. I slept around with him. I messed around with him. He hasn't been claiming you. He's been talking bad about you. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but I just feel like I need to tell you.
If you got any problem with me, that's okay. But like, this is what happened. Like it was a lot of energy, y'all. It was like, this is 8 a.m. in the morning. Like I was coming at him with a lot of energy, and he was very calm. Like he didn't get out of character. He didn't turn up. He didn't get upset. He was just like, okay. He nodded. It was like, I hear you. I'm gonna deal with it. And I was like, cool. But I just feel bad, y'all. It was like one of those bitch, shut up, bitch. Like honestly, there were a lot of times in high school where I should have got the slapped out of me. I mean, I didn't. They didn't do it, but they should have. Honestly, sophomore year of high school, had anybody slapped the me, you would have been justified. You would have been justified. I'd have slapped myself. I was an Aggie ass bitch. I was a chicken head. I was a clown ass nigga. So if anybody would have smacked me, 2016, 2015, bitch, I deserved it. I did. Slap me, please. Not now. Don't do it now, because I'm gonna hit you. So after that, I can only assume that he went back and obviously told him that, hey, are you cheating on me with your ex? He went back to the boy that I messed with, my first boyfriend, and ex-boyfriend at the time, and who's still now ex-boyfriend. Wow, I'm getting off track. The train. Oh wow. The train's not running. So he went back to him, and the guy, my ex-boyfriend, was pissed, and he wanted to fight. So, I'm at my locker downstairs, and I'm like, tweet. And my ex-boyfriend walks up with his boyfriend and his squad of people, and he was like, so why are you being messy? And I was like, what do you mean being messy? And we went back and forth. I can't remember what exactly we're saying, but basically, he was calling me a hoe. He was calling me messy. He was calling me dirty. And I'm like, I didn't do this by myself. Like, you messed with me. You said you was gonna leave him and come to me. You said you was gonna switch teams. You was gonna get traded. You was gonna do something. You was gonna make a move. And you didn't do it. We had a deal and you didn't follow through on the deal. So now I'm gonna up your relationship. That's how I felt when he said 15. That's how I felt. I'm gonna up your relationship. Or attempt to fuck up your relationship. We're going back and forth, and I was like, I at some point I got irritated with him like coming at me and trying to put the whole blame on me. So I called him a bitch, and he was like, "Don't call me no bitch. Watch that bitch word, cause I get you f***ed up." Honestly, 2015 I couldn't fight, so he probably would. He probably would. Yeah. But I didn't give. Y'all. I can't express how many I did not give. I was like, bitch, you a bitch. So after that, I in dramatic fashion stormed off, went to the stairwell and just started crying and screaming like a dumb ass. And my friends came over and they gave me hugs. I'm like, it's okay, girl, like we're here for you. My best friend was there and taking care of me, and she was like, you know what, I'm sorry that he's treating you this way. I'm sorry you're going through this. I wish you didn't. They were blowing sunshine up And I needed someone to be like, bitch, you did this to yourself. My friends should have said you're a you brought this on yourself, but they didn't. They were good people. They were very sensitive. After that, I was like, you know what? I gotta wipe my tears. And afterwards, I go back to school day. I don't think my ex-boyfriend and I had any classes together, so I didn't see him for the rest of the day. And I went to my high school was from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, and we weren't in the same department of arts, so I didn't see him there either. So basically, I'm just going about my day, minding my business, whatever the hell. I'm gonna be in the It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock hits, and I'm ready to go. It's been a long day. It's been a dramatic day. I was kind of low-key embarrassed that I cried about that. Once again, I'm at my locker. You know what? Bitches always try to catch you at the locker. I was just trying to pack up my bag and go home, but for some reason, bitches is always catching me at my locker. When I tell y'all, it was the end of the day. Everybody was gone. I was at my locker about to go home, and bitches just catch me at the locker. Like, they always see me at the locker. Why? Let me go home. I was a train ride away from home, and these bitches is pulling up. So, I'm with my friends. We're talking, we're chatting, we're all cool, kumbaya. And I look to the entrance of the school, and my ex-boyfriend, his boyfriend at the time, his squad of people, my cousin was good friends with him. She was his cousin, she was his kin, all right? She used to spend the night at his house, hang out with him. We wasn't speaking like that, all right? My mom didn't even know who she was, but she's my cousin, but she wasn't, she betrayed me. Not really, she never had loyalty to me, but she was my cousin. That's proof, blood, what is it? I don't know if that's a saying. Don't know. So my ex-boyfriend, his boyfriend, my cousin, and the rest of his squad of people, and his sister. He brought his sister, and I was like, oh shit. These bitches just wanna fight. Oh no. Comes the music. They were deep as hell. It was probably me and I probably had like 4 or 5 friends with me, but they had like maybe 10. Maybe 9. So they wanted to fight. So my ex-boyfriend is like, what's up? Like, you messy, da-da-da-da-da. I dropped my bag. So I'm like, even though a bitch couldn't fight, I knew better. I had been in DC for 2 years at this point. I knew better. If a bitch pull up on you, you drop shit. Whether you can fight or you can't fight. I wasn't gonna sit there with a bag and, just get punched in the face. I was gonna try to do something. It probably was gonna be an open hand slap. I don't slap. I know how to make a fist. I know how to square up now. It's been a year. I've been in the gym, so we've elevated. But 2015, had you ran up on me, I probably would have done this. And it would have been over. You would have won. My ex-boyfriend and I are arguing back and forth. And then my cousin hops in the midst of it. Girl, you know how they say men stay out of women's business? Women stay out of men's business. Stay out of gay men's business too, girl. It was between me and him. We were one-on-one arguing. And she's like, don't disrespect him, don't talk to him. And now I'm getting irritated because I'm like, girl, shut up. And then he's like, don't disrespect her. So I'm like, girl, both of y'all are yelling at me. I need both of y'all to shut up. Argue with me one at a time. I need someone to argue with me one at a time because it's too many people arguing right now. So, and then his sister was getting involved and everybody was getting hyped. His boyfriend wasn't chilling. So, see how you get clowned? See how I got clowned? Not only did I try to break them up because he fell through on his deal, him and the boyfriend was still cool. And they was together against me. Even though he cheated. You see, the clown comes back tonight. In the words of Monique. So we're arguing, and then my cousin who was arguing with me, and I'm getting irritated with her because I'm like, too many bitches is yelling at me. And if all of you bitches yell at me at the same time, I'm gonna tell all y'all to shut the up. I'm gonna disrespect all of y'all because y'all not gonna yell at me. But my 2 friends of me, they got into it with my cousin. Well, no, they didn't get into it with my cousin. One of my female friends had an issue with my cousin, and she was trying to get to her, like, get to her, but her good sis was holding her back. So like, now it's 2 of them about to fight. So me and the person I have, it's my beef. So the person I have beef with, we're arguing, but now 2 of our friends are trying to fight each other, and then people are in between them. And this is in the middle of the hallway. I don't even know where security was. Security was not doing their job that day because security didn't come over. I do not remember security guards coming over. Like, the security guards were not doing their job. I don't know if they was at the carry out getting french fries. I don't know if they was on break, smoke break, whatever. The security guards they didn't give a it was after 5 p.m. They went home or something. So eventually all the yelling, all the commotion, people is trying to fight each other, nobody's getting to each other, so they break it up. And my friend is like, listen, either y'all gonna fight or y'all not gonna fight. So then it was a pause. And my ex-boyfriend was like, you know what, you, I don't give a fuck, I don't wanna fight. He walked away. So after that, we all walked outside and we're all at the bus stop waiting for the bus. And my ex-boyfriend hit Sawad walk by the bus stop. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you bitches here to fight for real now that we outside? But no, they just mean mugged me and walked by. And they walked by again. And then my friend who was trying to fight my cousin, she stood up and she was like, listen, I need to know what's up. Are y'all cool? Are we gonna end the beef? Because I don't have to come to school ready to fight. That my ex-boyfriend was like, you know what? No, f it, I'm cool. I don't give a f him. And I was like, okay, me too. Me, bitch. He went home with his boyfriend and their squad and nobody fought. So that was that. That was a fake laugh because that wasn't funny. But yeah, I played myself. I got played. So what I want you to take with me in this story time is don't mess with people who have boyfriends. Don't even talk to them. Don't entertain them. Don't DM them. Don't like their photo. Well, you can like photos. Who cares about fucking photos? But don't, anything that you wouldn't do in front of their significant other, do not do that with them. If somebody is claiming you in private but not in public, that is an L. You gotta hold that. And last but not least, if you're gonna talk that shit, be able to fight. Okay? With that being said, that's the end of the story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the mess. I hope you enjoyed my messiness, my shenanigans, my foolishness, my L's of life. You guys seem to like hearing my L's. With that being said, that's the end of this video. My name is Cameron Noel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just do it. Just do it. You're gonna enjoy yourself. You're gonna have fun. Like, period. Like, what are you talking about? Like, are you dumb? You're gonna have fun. And up in the top corner, there's gonna be, I have a playlist of story times. So if you like this story time, you're gonna like my other story times. It's messy. It's everything you need. So just like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next
Video.